somehow assimilate into society because you already taught, you got them wearing wigs in Africa in court like they're fucking Belgium. So now when they come to your country, now it's World War III. It's a crisis. Now it's a global crisis because we got all these immigrants coming. You have
All right. Peace. Blessings. I hope you can receive this one. People like, yo, you do this shit. You make videos for YouTube. No, I make videos in hoping that the world wakes up and doesn't just kill each other. I mean, mind you, it would be fun to see it. I ain't even gonna lie. Just, picture death just coming. Either peacefully in your sleep or violently in a rage or going out in a bang. Life and death are war gods. But anyway, life and death of war gods. Stories, whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be a short one. This is for anyone up needing good energy. I'm giving you that right now. Of course, social media, people around you, yourself, that battle within signifies that we've always been at war, not just talks of war. We have a new president. Everybody keeps talking about it. The rearranging of the stars. I finally figured out the answer to that question. Like I figured it out a minute ago, but I am neither on earth, nor do I dwell in heaven or hell, but I am always close, and you can always reach me. I reside in the hearts of men. The I reside in the hearts of man part is, well, that's the answer. You are powerful, in possession of both negative and, positive energy, with the capability of wielding that energy. You can destroy or create. Just giving you the facts. These are facts about mankind. We can create shit, or we can destroy shit. I don't need to show you an example of destroying shit. We see it every day. You dig? Anyway, with that being said, enlightenment of anything is enlightenment of self. At this moment and present, you're waking up and they're distracting you with all of this. Even me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm just chiming in the smoothing your wake up, period. You'll see a process of getting this through. All right? Of course we've been lied to. Of course they want you to push it under the rug. Y'all gotta throw kitten calendars, Throw a dog photo in there somewhere just so you know that this is, it's real. He is being real. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. All right, so if they're programmed, to be divided at such an early age, programmed that everything's against you, even your own culture, the animals, everything is against you. Everything that you think is with you is against you. That's the programming. That's the hardwiring programming. It's within it. Trust only the Spirit of the Lord, or trust only Christ. This is false friendships, false hopes, false, like, you're gonna take it how you want. But in truth, you, your higher self, do have to figure this out for yourself. Right? Even what I tell you is misleading. Sometimes what you think is misleading. Careful with your own thoughts. Don't stay in your head for too long. They can mislead you, and before you know it, when you come out of your thoughts, they are at your throat. Look, listen, we are at a time where division with the tribes should come to an end, period. Right? They are not against you. I am not against you. We are not against you. We are one. And we should act as such accordingly. You know, coming up, I used to like get into that weird royalty, and at one point in life, me and my family that I even seen is spiritual family, a family that I remember conversations before this lifetime, and I sit here and I'm like, is this deja vu or is it more? And within this, we went in, we stopped using the N word for like a few years. We were calling kings and what up king, what up queen, what up cuz. We started coming up with the different terms to be like, yo, we want to remove the negative scenarios out of our community. And we kept with that for a minute, you know. And all at once, I just seen everything to be everything. The order and will of it, that everything will follow its trend anyway. But you still have to be keen and watch what's going on. Like, see this shit, feel this shit, hear this shit. Like, open your senses. Like, they've been trying to do us in for whatever reason. Or maybe they haven't. Maybe it's just a matter of perspective and the fact that, we're just not going as hard as we can at surviving and preservation, because technically we need to be deciding how the fuck to go up instead of being so afraid of everything. Like, embrace what the freak we are, and don't take that as a literal sense or as a illiteral sense. We need to figure out how to do this shit together. Like, we talk about wealth and how this circle got this much money and how we got this much spending power and what we utilize the spending power for. And these people do this, like China, they do this with their money. Their economy is stabilized. And over here in the American economy, the economy, we do this with our money. We be bullshit. And Europe do this with their money. And it's all about make these people great. Make this country great again. And fuck all that. Watch your mouth. How about make our people great again? Watch your mouth. You are warriors. You are chiefs. You are priests. You are elders. You are lights. You are mighty wolves, lions, chiefs. All of that shit. Y'all just don't know, right? You guys are like, yo, all of that we went through was conditioning. It's just conditioning to try and break your soul. And whether it was successful or not will resonate in each play we make from this moment on. Nigga, nobody even expected to make it this far. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they knocked us off a while back doing some sort of science experiment or war, and we just didn't realize it, and maybe we are just a Walking Dead type of shit scenario, and that's just that until we just dwindle the fuck out. Just watch your mouth. You feel me? It's like, you ever noticed that all of the books written, like I read a book called The Art of War when I was like 16. I don't know what put this book in front of me, but this book was in front of me. The Art of War by Sun Tzu's. And it seemed to be like an original copy. And it was like pretty thick, paperback though, still. Either way, man, this man was so freaking real with this strategy, like, of the gears of war and what they pertain to, like superpowers. You got money, you got, iron, which represents, technology and weaponry. And then you got, strategy or word, which represents a religion or controlling somebody in some way with some means of a method, and mainly religion, which is a gear of war. I say this in a lot of my lives in between, if you go back and watch my videos, that, religion, money and technology are gears of war, no matter how you peg it. Like, the moment, your attention is grabbed and your faith is seized, first, in order to get you to this point, it's like, if I really wanted to get you guys, like, I would have to perform like a major miracle in some way. So I would have to be a magician capable of yielding some sort of either technological advancements or mythical enhancements to my own life and strategies and skills. That means I'd have to know how to do alchemy at this moment. Now look, alchemy has many shapes and forms, but anyway, or I'd have to break your spirit. So whatever you believe in right now, I would have to tear it down and force you to just question everything before I bring you into my grasp. Or I would have to just defeat whatever you believe in and show that my will is stronger, or whatever I believe in is stronger. Whatever I have to do, however much time it takes. That's called legacy breeding. That's what just really happened on our asses. Like you've been put in a mixing pot, going to war, God Serengeti on our asses. Like, bring on the plagues, bring on the wars, bring on the peace. Just give them a second. Let them evolve. Bring on the bombs. You feel me? Like, look, check this out. I want you to just listen with an open mind. You are powerful. You are capable. You are equipped with everything you need to make it to maybe even the next year, though nobody really knows but God, okay? And when I say God, I mean the creator of all things. I'm only using the term God because that's what your mind has been programmed to comprehend, and mine too. I can't just act like I'm that different from you. We're all the same. We're all in the same mixing pot. Whether you're an angel, a fallen angel, or one who chose to be here, whatever, we're in this situation together. We have governments worldwide that we don't know what their freaking intention is. And meanwhile, we just want to be successful and overcome the systems that have been put in place already. Like, we already have enough problems, yet they're still creating more problems. I don't understand it. I thought the whole goal of survival was to solve the issues at hand and make life a little bit more easier and hospitable to survive while we're here walking as man. But I guess we like war. We like this stuff, right? We love it. We crave it, you know. It's like something we must have, you know. We just gotta sit here and debate about who's gonna kill who's next. You know, what industry is what, you know, child trafficking, you know, snatching up people, throwing them in fans, and you don't see them no more, and nobody doing anything about it. Fires, yet we got freaking seed sowing machines. We can make it snow, rain, hail. You don't want to make it snow, rain, hail in California for whatever reason. We're not utilizing the technology to actually make this environment more hospitable. Like, what's the freaking point? I'm talking about going to space and terraforming planets. What about taking care of this one for just the time that we have it? Make it better as we do everything else that we want to do in our existence. Like, and what's up with this aiming bombs at each other? Like, we just want to kill each other. Like, what's the freak? Do you hate yourself and hate your world or hate your people that much? Have you been that scarred? You haven't learned how to let shit go? Man, I learned walk and breathe, let things go every day with each breath. Because I regret each breath I take. Not necessarily regret in the sense of I know I can't get that one breath back. And I'm like, oh, that's a precious breath. I don't even want to let it go. But I know I have to let it go. And I have to breathe in a new breath and be a new person and a new light at that moment. Take it in. And I'm hoping that everything is positive. Watch your mouth. Look, listen. I'm only blessing you with the positive energy right now and some good stuff, things to think about. Everybody's a freaking scholar, you dig? Everybody's got books and doctorates and Akashic records and whatever, and we're all a bunch of know-it-alls if you want my opinion of anything. It's just my personal opinion. Everybody thinks they know something. You know, I really don't think we know anything. The ground beneath my feet could start caving in and I would have never known anything was gonna fucking happen. I'm just putting this shit in perspective for everybody to let you know, like, that's how real it was. Even if the world was flat, we could all suffocate and just right this moment. God said, you dig? Breathe. Hum me a song, sing to me. Vibrations, vibrations, moving everything. Look, listen. You ever notice how we just can't sit still? Like, unless you're in monk mode, and even in the monk mode, it's like you're not necessarily sitting still. Your thoughts are racing. Like, and even when you find them in focus, everything else around you, your surroundings are still racing. So even when you're at peace, everything is still moving. Look, listen. I want you guys to think about this. Anyone who watches this live, like, share, and subscribe. I said that shit late on in because I wanted you to make it this far before I gave you this one jewel. We are all connected. My love is yours. My compassion is yours. My hatred is yours. My will to overcome my hatred is yours. You know, you only want to go to war on a video game. This is not a video game, okay? It's not. It's not. This is not a video game. This so-called simulation we live in is the closest thing to a reality you're going to get to. And while we have some strange manifesting and high technological capabilities with our mental intellect and our existence and our connection to the source and creation of all things, we can still be like annihilated, and we can still wipe ourselves out. Don't get this thing twisted. There is no coming back from it once it's gone. The proof is in the pudding. Point out anybody's relative that you can bring back from the dead. And I also realize this: the moment I revive anybody, you're going to try to say I necromant. So I wouldn't even want to perform any crazy miracles like that. I'm going to be like, they going to throw that nigga in jail. You know what's the crazy part? In the events, there was any type of Judaic Messiah to come back, that nigga going to be like on lay low mode anyway, because he know what's up. Like, look, listen. Bro, they kill black leaders left and right. It's like we don't have enough money, power, resources to protect ourselves. Either way it goes, that's so it seems, right? Look, listen. It's all just to make you think on my level, man. Sorry, I be like just on some the strange head in the clouds. May be crazy, but then again, I think you're insane because we're all trapped in the same box, and nobody's like really trying to get out except Lauryn Hill. And I'm wondering what the freak is wrong with all of us. I gotta go to work. And this old lady was like, find a new job. You should just talk to people. And I was like, well, no, I shouldn't. The things I would tell people are like, you're gonna be like, this nigga is crazy. Watch your mouth. All right, so that's my time on this live, almost. I'm just gonna say this. Hold on tight to who you are if you know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, find yourself and hold on tight to that. Just hold on tight to that. Because God is in that mix when you find yourself. That's where he's always been. Like literally. Always been there. And went nowhere. Just watching. Watching all this shit. You're just observing yourself. Wondering when you're going to come back to yourself and realize that, you know what I mean? I love you guys, man. Stay up, man. Do your own research in your life. Live. You know what I mean? Don't just be on here. Live. Because, you know, you dig.